thank everybody for tuning in to Now when I die, I burn my records with my body. It'll be a rumble in the Bronx like I'm John Gotti. Attitude like Brawley, I'll probably snap your neck like glow sticks. I mean probably, it's gotta be the linguistics. I get exquisite when I rhyme, see. All of the time it's like I'm such a classy asshole. A smart ass with such a mouthful. I know I'll be fine, cause I don't care anymore. If you really feel me, tell me what you even do with your life, other than stuck inside your timelines. So what if I'm arriving fashionably late, but at the same time I'm rhyming with impeccable time, and I've been spitting incredible game at your dame. We became friends, but then eventually I gave her some insane no-brainer. Now she dead asleep like I fed a Drano in a cereal bowl. I'm just joking though, and I don't mean to be rude and brag on, but what I'm saying is I'm slaying when we roll up past the dragon, cause she truly a bad one. Blowing shit up like propane. I feel so sick when I'm with the chick, I got a different illness. You better add one. I talk a lot when I'm mad slang, like I'm Hank Hill, and frankly babies like I've been swimming at the lake still. Bougie rapping at your boo, we be laughing, you like it who at you and how y'all be acting. I love a laugh more than no words on beats I've never heard. She likes my actions and how I lead the herd. I lead the race. You really gotta let foot, it's probably those poofy ass shoes that's got you stuck in place now. What the fuck is up? Now, how do you expect to change? Just some pennies for your thoughts. Now all these hoes want your change. They can never get their own change on their own, man.
Well, now really, when we go back then to falling in love and say it's crazy, falling. You see, we don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall. And it goes back, as a matter of fact, to extremely fundamental things. That there is always a curious tie at some point between the fall and the creation. Taking this ghastly risk is the condition of there being life. You see, for all life is an act of faith and an act of gamble. The moment you take a step, you do so on an act of faith because you don't really know that the floor is not going to give under your feet. The moment you take a journey, what an act of faith. The moment you enter into any kind of human undertaking and relationship, what an act of faith. See, you've given yourself up. But this is the most powerful thing that can be done. Surrender. See, and love is an act of surrender to another person. Total abandonment. I give myself to you. Take me, do anything you like with me. See? That's quite mad.
She hugged me, then left. Whoa. How did it feel? It hurt.
Yeah. I always loved your moxie. You always saw through the proxy. Honestly, it's sad I had to ruin a good thing obnoxiously. These thoughts run constantly. Why is my ego always stopping me? I pray in bed for the best. Ego death to topple me. There's got to be change. Obviously pain is ran through these veins. You think I'm simple and plain, but my colors have remained the same. My clothes are stained. You think I'm insane, but you're never changing your ways. You losing your shit every time you don't get your way. So mundane. You leaning on me like mud was in your veins. You say I'm emotional, like mud vein, but I can always see through this cage. Bars in front of my face, these bars enter your brain and change your mind. But one thing's for sure, I know I'll be fine. I've lost my mind, I can't get it back. Wanna be fine, but I feel like this heart attack to kill my dad. I crossed the line, just for a fact, lost what's mine. I don't know how to act, don't waste my time.
You will define nature for
we can't get it back, gone off the yak. I feel sublime, you love that band, but this feeling of nirvana makes me wanna off myself, makes me wanna pick up a self-help book just to help myself. You took me for a fool, but we're all fools in love. You were cool enough and met the criteria. So hungry now, I set up for food from my high school cafeteria. They always told me life is crazy. Well, maybe. Now I'm hearing you. This might be the come up, matter of fact it is. Got me nervous, I might upchuck, goofy as hell. Like he up, girls gonna be gassed up. When they asses up or in a bag, y'all can't ante up. Been fasting for weeks, I need to eat me some. Put something in my tongue, feasting y'all like an antelope. Bring the juice like a cantaloupe, y'all clogging arteries like a can of soda. You might die from that, I catch Ebola. Homie be skillin', hope you know I be chillin'. Listening to Lord Willin' and feeling myself. It's the only way I know how to deal with the guilt. When you're on your own, don't learn to deal with yourself. Matter of fact, get real with yourself, let it go, fly away. All scars fade one day, open up your eyes before you reach your demise. Look into my eyes, I've been numb for days. You think I've been a bum for days, but I think of all the ways you're not much different. Those are the things I'm really missing. Been trying to curse less, hoping that'll be cursed less. Don't wanna be the worst threat, wanna bring it back from the worst mess. Wanna leave and travel somewhere European. Wanna be in a new world that you'll never be in. I don't ever wanna feel like I'm ever beaten, but I just know it's my point of view that you're never seen, and I know it's you I'll be never seen, and that's okay. Another head full leaks lust, a ton is so much. When it's so cracked, I was by the bunch. You know the same old game, different story. Talk about the same old broad yelling Maury, but it's cool though, dope. Another head full leaks lust, a ton is so much. When it's so cracked, I was by the bunch. You know the same old game, different story. Words mean a lot to me, so follow through with the plot for me. Caught a letter flag I cannot foresee. People trying to replace me as if I were obsolete. That shit's not for me, y'all can't not compete. While I'm rapping my ass off, my property built equity. Y'all could never really stand next to me, let alone get ahead of me. You've been stuck in a box, and now you can't crack the top off. You need to ask yourself, are you doing what you desire? Do you wanna do this shit forever until you retire? My answer's yes, but there's many fools, there's cancer deaths. That shit might not be correct, but I am a fool. Nonetheless, just wanna use these tools to put the scums to rest. Meanwhile, get some things off my chest. Just wanna make you really think, use your noggin. Hope you remember me forever, hey. Like you'll log in, even the greatest minds be bogging. Some might say buffers. For you to appreciate happiness, you must suffer. I'm a firm believer, even your own will stab you in the back as Julius Caesar. It's nothing I don't trust any, it's just that I don't trust many. Human beings nowadays just aren't friendly. Another head full leaks lust, a ton is so much. When it's so cracked, I was by the bunch. You know the same old game, different story. Talk about the same old broad yelling Maury, but it's cool though, dope. Another head full leaks lust, a ton is so much. When it's so cracked, I was by the bunch. You know the same old game, different story. Talk about the same old broad yelling Maury, but it's cool though, dope. Another head full leaks lust, a ton is so much. When it's so cracked, I was by the bunch. You know the same old game, different story. Talk about the same old broad yelling Maury, but it's good though. Another head full leaks lust, another head full leaks lust. Hey. Goodbye. As much as I would like to just stare at you on your phone, I think I'm starting to prefer to be alone. You wanna be on Snapchat rather than hit me back. Now I don't mean to sound insecure, but all these feelings are way too familiar. Don't be like the last one, now let me sip this tea and ash the blunt. Okay, now where's the ashtray? It's not that you lack giving me attention, but I need to mention, it's just so obnoxious how many options that you say you dodge it. And I don't mean to be mean and overreacting, but I've had enough of all these distractions. But I could be if you're about that action. Love me with some passion, not just reciprocal passion. Please tell me, is it too much to be asking? Put the fucking phone down, look at me now. I really feel this in my heart and in my brain, and I'm not sure if you down and feel the same way. I feel insane, but before I'm out, I'm gonna say, when it comes to wasting time, that's the shit I'm not about. Never mind, you only like me for my clout. If so, okay, let's link and build now. How's that sound? To me it sounds like a perfect melody, but I'm only playing along if you really feeling me. And is it so hard to tell me what's on your mind? Really vent to me, cause baby you say you're mine, but for the past few nights I know you've been lying. I know you trying. My heart's pacing like in a car race, racing. Just tell me all the real things, what really brings you to this dark place. All the scars on your heart, you need to keep it safe. Don't fuck with nobody that don't wanna do the same. Hey, ain't shit always so sad? You invest your time until shit gets bad. Man, how they get so bad? I guess it was ruined by Snapchat.
Sorry.
shot with no Glock, but I can surely rock a Tommy to collect some dollar figures. Probably got my hill figures on me, chillin' with a senorita, also known as your madre. Swift with the tongue, I know it'd be so wrong, chillin' with your mommy. Call me Johnny Tsunami. Honestly, I'm so brave, catching all of these waves. Been blessed in so many ways for so many days. I'm really starting to believe God has got me, or at least R.I.P. to my Father up above me. I guess I'll say, let us pray, not for better days, but for the ones who ain't having it so great. I hope you find yourself truly, I'm not even kidding myself. No vasectomy won't let you get the best of me, but yet I still be finding people pretending to be a threat to me. But it's all theatrics, you can only trick a fool into believing the shit you pull out your hat tricks, but not Nelly, you tool. I'm bringing the facts and some shit that literally happens day to day. It's got me hysterically laughing. Was it worth stressing over the weight of your depression? Here's a lesson, a habit, you can have it. For progression to happen, you need to go against the grain, man. All of y'all the same, man, and it's blowing my mind like bombs. There goes my brains, man. Won't let sadness get the best of me. It's just my anxiety testing me. Won't stop till I overcome the obstacle standing next to me. I'm not as dumb as I seem to be. On your phone screen, your life must be so boring. I try to carry on and play it safe. Only games I play is on the Xbox One. Now pass me the sticks. Lines cold enough to freeze your optics. Ripping and dipping inside of that pocket. No, I can't stop it. Storytelling to make the plot thick. From the grit, shit seems to slip into place and sync with the pace that I need to be in. But I really need to catch up on my sleep before I forever doze off in the PM. We're all trying to stay connected, but are too afraid to get close to another human to connect with. Let's get intimate, talking legitimate, more than just someone to have sex with. You got such a nice ass, but I like a smart ass, damn I love you with. Now part of me wants all human beings to ignore every social media platform, but we can't, cause where we complain, minds racing every day. Every thought runs astray, it's amazing these fingers type away. Got you stuck in your mind all day, and not in the best ways. Now smile and take a picture, need to see the bigger picture. Thirsty bitches can't sit from the picture. It's probably all this acid you've been taking. It's got you feeling like a diamond victim. Say you got friends, but you hardly with them. You had to part ways with them. It was like a shot in the dark, they always miss them. Shit out my dogs, I truly miss them. Ones I kept around, other ones I had to put down. Just hear me out, before you see your downfall. Do you reminisce about the past at all? It's amazing, we made it this far, huh? All the shit we got away with was surely fun. Live and laugh until your life is done. But why is it so hard to get what I want? In range, share to a few hundred people that don't even give a fuck. They just wanna click on some. You say you love me, but you only on my newsfeed. When you lonely, hoping that you get my attention. Save me your tweets and mentions. I really need to know what are your intentions. The way I talk about it, I'm so about it. With my words in these clouds, it's like I'm in a comic. I'm not a human being at all. Came in on a comet. I'm so be on it. Let's be honest. The way I talk about it, words in these clouds, it's like I'm in a comic. Yeah. My brain's in more chains than Mr. T. Stay humble with you thirsty bitches like iced tea. Suckers come and find me, try to collect the body, please. Somebody bring a hefty bag sheesh. You ain't as hard as you pretend to be. You're still in that fetal position when you sound asleep. With a sleep that the doctor really hit you, bring you close to the reaper. So sad like the death of little peep. Some pretty awful things that you telling me. I know you were always feeling me. You just talk to talk, but you soft as Kelly Ripa's feet. Far from hard and you soft as shit. I know you offended cause the shoe fits on my wall shit. So let's sit down and have a meeting. If it's really that bad, I put the blame on you for every reason. It's funny that you really talk like you want the bread, bite in the hand, they got you fed. I stay busy working and you rather play games instead. Ducking bitches cause they be distracted. Give them some of your racks, that's a coney, I can see how different they really be acting. Stuck in your old ways like these new days will never be the same as them old days. But life's got to change, refrain from playing it safe. All the bullshit you could be staying away, quit acting the same before you get stuck. Jaded for days, you lost in the haze. Life is not supposed to just feel like a phase. Hey, the way I talk about it, I'm so about it. When my words in these clouds, it's like I'm in a comic. I'm not a human being at all. I came in on a comet. So be honest. Let's be honest.
And that's why I'm making these songs. I'm trying to come to a conclusion, whether it's good or bad.
I'll give you my background check in person, not just some simple talk. You can see my facial expression. You might be like, what the fuck? Your exes didn't have much self-respect, did they? Nuh-uh. They treat you as if you were negligible. You know you prolonged the inevitable. It's like I'm tired, but never replacing my ties. One day on the interstate, the treads were tied, and I blew a tie that completely ripped off my bumper. Sometimes life's really fucked up, it's such a bummer. Hey, no, it wasn't worth it. It's not a competition about who's been through the worst shit. It's fucked to have someone else other than yourself give you purpose, but this might be a special occasion. Cupid done did it again, and I turned into a hospital patient. You seem so great, unique like your name, not just some bullshit, like others would say. I'm different, hey, come walk inside my mind. Again and again, give my best love to you. You might be my best friend, hey. You a punk chick, not like these dweeby bitches. You got some spunk, kid, and I love that shit. And I love your wit, Geesh, capiche, you got me grinning from cheek to cheek. Cause there's never a moment that's dull with you. About with James goes, cause I'm a misfit too. Thank you for finding me though, reminding me of what it's like to crush so hard, maybe so, hey. But I can't no more, all my shame, hey. You make me feel like I'm insane. In my brain for days, with no words to explain. You make me feel like I'm insane in my brain. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. And if you're drowning in your sorrows and you feel like there's no tomorrow, just know the weight of the pain caused me to change, so I could be happy or remain the same. Changing the faces, different names, been a new place with a different dame. We changed out her clothes, got me in a different mode. She says she loves my voice, I got a different tone. And I don't mean to be gross, and I know you hate the word moist, but I love to get you soaked. Not to brag and boast, but I've chosen my poison. Other than pussy, music's how I bring the noise in. This is my house, so no loitering. Vibe out and go through the motions. Celebrate and give a toast, man. Talk shit, you'll get a roasting. Hey, like Comedy Central. Y'all trying to tell me my hobby is mental. Did I even ask what you think? You put your foot in your mouth so much your breath smells like feet. What's that smell? Oh, it's me. Nelson Earth's been too damn funky and sweet too. Your bitch got a sweet tooth. What do you know? She brought that chunky monkey for me too. And man, I be on it. Rhymes be pelican fly. I need to flaunt it. Tread lightly, my God. Enemies beware. I don't scare easily no more, man. I feel so alive. Why are y'all so damn boring? I hope you catch the vibe and wanna join the tribe. Stepping with the left as I'm marching. I got them in amazement. Been underground like basements. Every time I say shit, I'm painting my thoughts. Killed the canvas, or so it goes. Why does all these fallacies in this wacky world full of hoes? We're all so delusional in all realities, illusions. It could be a dream, or am I just crazy? Who knew I'd ever get this cuckoo? Actually I did, ever since I was a kid. Ask my mama, I've been dropping balls so hard like I'm at the Special Olympics. Cause I be going too retarded, say I'm too hard-headed. Y'all trying to keep it simplistic. Kids, watch me pop your pimples with this one. I'm having too much fun, I'll fucking risk it. Opposite of the bums in these slums you call a home. Some things in life you gotta own. Honing these skills is all I know. There's a fight until a KO. We not in a game mode, but your girl can surely get saved though. Call me Mr. Captain Save a Hoe.
Remember the movie Click with the chick with the remote control? I put that shit in slow mo. Roll that motherfucker boat. Cause the shit's wet.
Hey, chillin' and vibing. Hey, you know I be thriving. Know that I'll be fine. For some time, I've been out of my mind. All of y'all trying to steal my ideas, but all of them I ain't and your boys, born a few light years ago. And if you know me, you know my dome piece been blown up like Saddam. Oh my God, like you, I've always needed somebody to blame it on. Good loaded, things seem to be good for me. I hope to continue to see through the negativity. The media all seem to be pop culture vultures. You some posers and you thirsty as shit. I brought that super soaker, that's all they hope for. On some fly guy shit, everything's so Gucci when I step out, catch a whiff and make your girl's coochie wet, smelling fresh like I was stuck in the shower. Cloud must be my superpower. Been stuck in the clouds forever for you, it's been a few hours. I did it, beaming I'm Scotty, better than y'all, I'm grimy. My rhymes be giving you goosebumps like R.L. Stein be calling me pimpin', I'm pimpin' the pocket. You limpin', I'm fit like a socket, like drums when I knock it. Your mind knows a rocket, knock it like Rocky. You know what's lights out when I sock it. No need to ask, it's like I'm bringing the facts. It's like I'm printing so fast, up at the facts, ayy. Passing them stacks, ayy. Flipping them tracks, ayy. Harness the craft at night while you was sipping that draft all night. Mixing that spot, you know I'm gonna give it all that I got. Chillin' with my thoughts. Is it my fault? Nah, it's your fault. Fuck up my face, hey. Take off in that wraith, on some boss shit. Every time I'm leaping off the dome. Jesus Christ, cheese and rice. Oh my gosh, my second time this year like the equinox. Y'all my sons, your daddy be like the sun. Watch every idea I flip like a magic trick, so sick, but watch it get sicker. Splash with the hose, every time I blast at the foes, I disfigure, rhyme skill killer. Don't know the meaning of life, but it could be that, I suppose. I can't seem to shake the fake handshakes. Could at least take me out to eat before you rate me. Blow my head off, Kurt Cobain me. No shotty, but I'll take my shot, probably. Whip my flow, I'll savor the flavor. Coming at you so fast, slamming the gas. Call me a racer, slamming the glass. I guess I don't need a chaser. You can't contain me, you can never tame me. Do not blame me for being carefree. We could die tomorrow, don't worry, there could be stranger things. I did it, beaming I'm Scotty, better than y'all, I'm grimy. My rhymes be giving you goosebumps like R.L. Stein be calling me pimpin', I'm pimpin' the pocket. You limpin', I'm fit like a socket, like drums when I knock it. Your mind knows a rocket, knock it like Rocky. You know what's lights out when I sock it. No need to ask. Yeah. When I be boss, it's like I be flossing. I don't need to see the dentist's office. It be so hot like my time in Austin. Speaking of my time, you know how much that shit be costing? Make enough to blow all my shit and recoup from all of it. I'm not even boasting, but it's like I'm bringing the most. And get your girls in the thighs, moisturized, no lotion. Floating vibe with the motions. What is all of this commotion? Heavyweight with the bass to take off your face. Get a beat wet like we in the ocean. The bar's fresh, so don't mock it. Shot my shot a long time ago. Still hear the echo from when I cocked it. Rapping and smacking these hoes up, no battery. Call me the Big Mac or clog an artery, but still in tip-top shape. I change the scene up, it'll never be the same after me. Ever since my father got the kiss of death, I don't feel the best, cause death is after me. Find the painful pleasures that leave you baffling. Am I a masochist? The pain always brings out the laughter in me, I guess. Nelson must be a narcissist. Nah, but I'll blow your mom's a kiss. The recording artist all for demolishing. Who's totally whack inside, you know it's the talent that you lack. This tart I've been polishing, that's a fact. This shit for the birds, but for the bees I bring the pollen in. Acid tablets got my mind stay so far away from yours. And I don't hate you, you just boring. I've been too fly, now watch me soar. The type of skill that's sought after. Been about this shit for so long, nothing else seems to matter. Like the makeup of matter, I'm about to drop an atom bomb shit. Call the shots because I'm the only one who earned it, deserved it. I fucking worked for it.
Unattached, free as a bird. I don't depend on nobody. Nobody depends on me. My life's my own. But I don't have peace of mind. And if you don't have that, you've got nothing. So what's the answer? That's what I keep asking myself. What's it all about? You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, man, I'm running out of time. We're all running out of time. Hey, people think that shit is fine, but why you gotta waste your time? Yeah.
Everything will be alright.
Does the morgue take walk-ins? Tone like Christopher Walken, flow like Christopher Wallace. I talk with these words so repulsive until I'm right in that coffin. Even though I wanna quit smoking, it seems like too often I still be choking on last year's feelings. Even though ever since last year I felt like I was winning, still my patience and this grin have been running thin. You post online, say you only enjoy the good things that happen, but that's never all that's happening. Truthfully, you gotta keep it balanced. Not to talk shit, but the shit I've been walking in has been tracking in, lots of it. I left a trail, but just know you'll still never find me feeling sunken in a black hole. No, I won't take you back, hope. If I did, it would be like eating cement. I never wanted to say anything degrading, but I also didn't want my mind to be played with. My only flame is that we breaking each other's heart, like we crashing each other's car. And yeah, it hurts, but I really should have asked if you had insurance first. Damn, man, telling me shit like I'm in good hands, but we both know it ends up with some better plans. You thinking I'm lame? I'm thinking of you just the same. You don't fucking know me, you only wanna catch up by watching my story on Facebook or Insta, get your face took in an instant. But please hit me up on Twitter with a follow or a mention. Goddamn, I'm such a hypocrite, but I'm wishing I could leave the matrix. Call me Mr. Anderson, I ain't one to be played with. You need to wake up, you're in a relationship with depression, you need to break up. I got the truth cooking up so fast as a flash, red with the knife in my back, call me the Slash. Fuck a race, I'm doing the dash, double it down, raise the stakes up. I'm Ricky Bobby with the shake and bake up, 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 bake up.
I've been held up in the city for a while due to the rain.
Oh, I see. So as soon as it stops raining, you leave.
For what it's worth, you're always in my dreams. Every time I sleep, every time I close my eyes, your hands on my face, caressing me. You bless like a sneeze, but damn, you blessing me. You look like you taste so sweet. You worth every cavity to me. I'll be there for you through the best shit, and when you crying, only lying I'm doing with you is talk about life and what you're pursuing. I see you've been through some shit that was abusing. Don't tell me who's at fault or the names that be playing those games. I just wanna build you up from the ruins. Forget those lames, it'll be okay. Even when you feel the pain, it'll be alright. They don't know you like how I wanna get to know you. They don't know you like how I wanna get to know you.
If it continues, I'll
You
be
know
able
why?
to stay here forever.
Hey. You can make a nice wife, I bet you all my life's earnings. You never catch me acting trite. I spent 26 years of my life trying to master the truth. Just know I'm like a pastor when I'm stepping out into the booth. Passing the gas, y'all passing the trash. All y'all losers gonna make me puke. I ain't gotta act like I like you. Won't even have to tell your ex about your next move. I'm nothing like you. I'm the type to ignite the fire inside of you. Someone dim that light, you know I see it too. Let's talk about the hype, the love language that you speak. I just wanna understand your story. Give me all the deeds. They don't know you like how I wanna get to know you. Why are you so rude? Do I treat you like this too? All your peers think this is sweet. Stumbled upon the best thing, but you make me wanna R.I.P. Rip out my heart and see, literally. If you really love me unconditionally, you say you won't run from me, but we're both not dummies. We kill the pills to make us feel it's real. You only love to judge me. Finally wanna touch me, just cause you fuck me don't mean shit. If you can barely feel a thing anymore, I feel numb, but I remember feeling so high. Take Xanax bars, but I be dropping bars lately. I've been taking things too personally, get the best in me. Nah, but why you wanna see the worst in me? That's my only question. One thing I wanna learn this year is to count my blessings. Why do you do this to my mind every single fucking time? In the beginning I felt fine, but never mind. Feelings like this might be our favorite pastime. Move with me one more time, please for me baby. Don't be distracted by all these minds. We think we've seen all the signs. Get to know me and listen to the real me. I've been far out of my mind for some time again, taking shit too damn far. Chasing racing like I'm in a NASCAR. So too fast, stuck in a circle trying to pass you. But why can't I forget the past? Past. Oh, why can't I forget the past? Make me feel like
I wanna die, I wanna cry. I'm just trying to get through the days. Is this just a phase? No. Why am I so jaded and feeling this way? Goddamn, I'm sad. My mom raised a better man. I know that shit's true. Yeah.